How do you do? It's Joey McScrooge back again with another video. Yes, sir. Welcome back to Sealed Market Watch Monday. It is a great day to have a great week on this brand new here Monday to a start of our new week. So, if you guys didn't know, Costco has received a new first chapter product. I talked about it in my last video, and I was able to get a box of it, yes sir, and I'll show you guys right now. Now, here on Joey McScrooge's channel, we do not open any packs. We don't open any sealed product because we believe in this stuff long term. We believe that this is going to be extremely valuable long term. Why? Because it has 6 first chapter packs. The base set of Disney Lorcana. You also do indeed get the Queen promo with a binder in here. So yes, super geeked up that I was able to acquire one of those boxes. Yes, sir. And we do indeed today have a mail day. It is a brand new extension of the collection that I so dearly needed. So we're going to get into this right now. We're going to cut this open right here, and we're going to open up this package to see what we got in the collection. If you guys can guess what it is, pause the video right now. If you can guess what it is, let me know down in the comment section right now, right before I reveal the card to you guys. So W shipping, you have this high grade plastic divider in here. It is indeed a PSA 10. Now, let's see if you guys guessed it right. I'm going to give you guys a hint right now. This is a card that I need to complete my master set of being a completionist in the Lion King IP, the Lion King part of Lorcana. I needed this card in a PSA 10 because my collection goals, I am going to collect every single Lion King card, enchanted or higher, in a PSA 10. So here we go. We're going to slow reveal it. It is the Rafiki from Azurite Sea. Very low pop. Probably won't find another copy on eBay for a while. There might be one or two up there, but extremely rare, not expensive. I was able to send an offer for $85, and they accepted it because I don't think a lot of people are in the market to buy a Lion King PSA 10s, but guys, these are extremely rare, and it does indeed fit my collection goals. So very juiced about that right there. So a couple new pickups to the collection and the investment side of Lorcana for Joey McScrooge. Yes, sir.
We want our piggy bank to grow.
Well, making a shrewd investment is the soundest way I know. This way, please, prospects.
Alright, so guys, we are starting out with Whispers in the Well, the booster box right here at $123. It is falling off a cliff, and this was around 160. Now this was very easy to determine that this was going to happen because the enchanteds, although they are, not the enchanteds, the iconics, although they are very good, they are just not as popular as the Mickey and Minnie from Fabled. So we could really make an assumption here that this set is probably going to perform less than Fabled, and Fabled is absolutely tanking right now. So would you rather pay $123 for a Whispers in the Well box or $120 for a Fabled box? My personal opinion, I would pick Fabled all day. Now Whispers in the Well is coming out. It's a brand new set. There is an enchanted Simba in there, so I am going to have to buy it. I do indeed like the Scar as well that's in there. It might be a promo card though, I'm not sure. Not too sure. The case under $500, so this is performing way different than Fabled was. Fabled was around $700 when it was on pre-release for a case. $750, 700. We're going to really see what happens with Fabled here coming up over the next 6 to 12 months. And we will probably most likely see a sub $500 case for Fabled, in my personal opinion, especially if they do indeed reprint Fabled. But Whispers in the Well, nonetheless, a sub $500 case. Now the Trove is going for $70. I believe that these are MSRP $40 or $50. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I am. It's one of those two, 40 or 50. I think it's 50. $49.99 in Target. Right now selling for $69.85. And I believe that these will come back down to MSRP on release. Do not FOMO into Whispers in the Well. If you do want this, you will most certainly be able to get this for under MSRP. You can already get the booster boxes right now today for under MSRP. But this set should be wide available throughout all of your Targets, Walmarts, stuff like that. Next, we are looking at Fabled 124, around the same exact price, actually. And it is coming down. It looks like people have gotten their Fabled fix. So it's going to be very interesting to see and to track how Fabled performs over the next 12 to 24 months. What we do here is we long-term hold. We don't really care about the short-term price action or price movement of these boxes because, again, Ravensburger is gearing their print runs, their everything about the game toward the players, which in my opinion isn't bad. I fully am aware that this is a card game and players need the cards, just like with any other TCG. What I do here is speculate into the long term to see and try to guess. And in my personal opinion, I think 5 to 10 years down the line is when the stuff you're seeing on this channel today is going to come into fruition. But with all investments, it is an extreme risk, especially in a brand new card game that is only 2 years old. But I do indeed believe in Lorcana long term, just from the Disney IP. So 124, down 12% on the month. Cases under $500. That is very, very interesting. Ooh, my heart started to beat when I seen under 500 because I low-key want to back the truck up on these cases right here. Because I think, $100 a box in a case with the case premium. Case premium comes way down the road though. Like you barely, we're starting to see a case premium for the first chapter. But I think for Fabled, it's going to be a long voyage down that path, especially if they reprint it. If they reprint it, these are going to sub $400 cases. It's just the truth. Next, the Illuminaires Trove 4750. We are now under MSRP for these Troves right here, and I do believe that it's probably going to stay at this price for the foreseeable future, in my personal opinion, because there's not really an investor base or a collector investor base in Lorcana right now today. Now in the future that could change. People could see it as an investment, as a play, this and that. I don't know, we'll see. Next, Reign of Jafar booster boxes 94.98. I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys. I don't see any of these boxes I'm showing you here today go up in price exorbitantly high, exponentially high like Pokemon did. There's just not an investor base for Lorcana. Now, if you're not looking at it in the short term, if you're looking at it in the long term, that is where we're at here with Lorcana. We are looking long term. Long term, if you think that people will come around, people will look at this, people will be like, oh my goodness, so why did I not invest into Lorcana? It was an obvious play. And they start to panic buy into all of these boxes. Well, I've got good news for you. There's not a lot of supply. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next, Arcasia's Island booster box 82.98 going sideways again. No real investor base. No one cares about this stuff at all right now. Down 35% on the year. It's probably not going to go lower than $70. It would be wild. It would be wild if this stuff actually goes to like $60, $70. Next, our Azurite C 98.98 sideways on 3 month. On the year is down 17%. Guys, no one is looking at Lorcana. If you're here on this channel today, you are one of the few, far and few, that are actually looking at Lorcana as an investment. So just be mindful of that. Next, Shimmering Skies booster boxes, $112. This is going to be so crazy if all these boxes go to like $200, $300, $400. is absolutely going to be crazy. But on the year, we've gone sideways. We went all the way down to $91. Now, this box has the Mufasa in it that I have. It has the Scar in it that I have. It has very high-end collectible enchanteds in this box, which really, really, it really depends on the cards in the box. Depends on the chase cards, more specifically in the box. So next, we're going into Ursula's Return, $71.50, $6.99 shipped. So $80 basically. Still no movement. Again, guys, you have to be ready and willing to hold this stuff long term if you're investing into this. I can't stress that enough. None of this stuff is going to shoot up overnight. This is going to be the longest haulist grind probably of your life if you have put everything into Lorcana. Next, into the Inklings booster box, $63 with $15 shipped. We are going sideways, $82 on the year, down 31%. It's going to be very interesting. Next, Rise of the Floodborn, $154. This is the second set ever made. On the 1 year, we are literally sideways. I can report this every single week that we are going to be sideways, and I will continue to do so until we start to actually move. So, $154 for Rise of the Floodborn. Next, we have the first chapter booster box. It looks like it peaked up there at $350, and now we are back down to, where are we at? You have 308, 308, 312. So in the 300 to 312 range. You could probably buy these sub 300 again on Facebook Marketplace if you can find them, on eBay if you can find them. But as an investor, this is the box that you are going to want to have the most of, in my personal opinion. If we're looking back at this time in 10 years, and we've seen these boxes go for $300, and this is now considered vintage 10 years into the future, it's going to be very interesting to see how expensive these boxes actually are. Next, the booster box case. Now, this is where the premium has actually started to take effect here. You get 4 boxes in one case. As you can see in the previous clip, that the box is $300, so 300 times 4 is $1,200. Lowest you can get this for right now is $1,600. So there is a $400 premium on the sealed case, which long term I believe will happen to every single case of every single booster box in Lorcana. Long term again. And last but not least, we have the first chapter Illumineer's Trove, $333, hasn't moved a single penny, and we are going sideways, down 10% on the year. Yes, sir. So if you guys are in this for the long haul, if you're here to invest, just know it is going to take a very long time for you to actually benefit from that, if Lorcana even proves it's worth the time. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy another episode of Sealed Market Watch Monday. Let me know what you guys are collecting down in the comment section below. If you are investing in anything, if you have big positions in any of these sets, I would love to know down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys on Wednesday.